Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So I already did my eyebrows off camera to save time. So what I'm doing now is just priming my eyelids with the NYX concealer, and it's in a white color. I forget the name. I think it's like vanilla. And I'm just going to use that to prime our lids so our eyeshadow can pop. And now I'm going to set that with the white eyeshadow out of the James Charles palette. I think it's called Flashback. So now I'm going to use the Juvias Place palette, and it's the Warrior palette. And I'm using the shade Cano as our transition color. Then I'm going to go in with the color 10% off from the James Charles palette right up under it, and just blend both of those colors out. Now I'm taking the shade Mino in the Juvias Place palette, and I'm just using it to darken up the outer corner for us just a little bit. Just blend that color and the other colors together, going back and forth between 10% off and Cano, and just making it a little darker up there. And then I go in to cut my crease with the NYX concealer again, and I still have no idea what this shade is, but I'm pretty sure it's like vanilla. I'm gonna figure that out for you. And to set that concealer, I'm taking the shade Ahosi in the Juvias Place palette as well, and I'm just putting it everywhere we put the concealer. It's kind of like a light pink color. And I'm just taking Mino again and just blending out the edges where we put the concealer and where it meets Mino, so it's not a harsh transition. And then I'm gonna set my face with the translucent powder from Black Opal or Black Radiance, I believe. And I just use that as my primer because I get really oily, and as you can see, I focus it mostly in the center of my face. And I'm going in with my Fenty Beauty foundation, and it is in the shade 470, and I'm just going to blend that out all over my face. And for concealer, I'm using the Morphe concealer, and it is in the shade CB5. I apologize, C5.35, and it's a new concealer I just picked up, and I actually really like it. So I think I'm gonna go back and stock up on some more because I run low on concealer the quickest. I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that out for us. And for our contour, I also use the Born This Way foundation in the shade Ganache to contour out my face. And for setting powder, I'm using Airspun setting powder in translucent. And I just put that everywhere we put the concealer and just let it pretty much bake a little, but I pretty much press it in with the beauty blender instead of it just sitting on my face. I find that does work a little better than baking sometimes, especially if I'm not going nowhere where I need it to be that way like all day. And for contour, I always use eyeshadow, so I'm using Mino in the Juvias Place palette just to contour and set where we put the Born This Way foundation, and I actually really like how it turned out. So I'm just going to set my face with the Ruby Kisses face powder in Cognac, and then I'm going to blow out my lash line with Mino in the Juvias Place palette and just darken up that area so it kind of is cohesive. And for blush, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me blush in Berry Bay. It's number 55 actually. I do need to invest in new blush, so please give me some recommendations of other blushes I can try. And I went ahead and just set my face with the Morphe setting spray. And for highlight, I'm using the Juvias Place palette again, and I'm using the eyeshadow Morini as my highlight. And for my lips, I just outline it with a dark brown lip liner from the hair store. And then I used the Morphe concealer in the middle and added the Fenty gloss on top just so it'll shine a little bit and make it glossy. And I feel like it was a great nude to go with this look. And that is pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give me a comment and let me know if you're interested in a full face of Juvias products as far as their foundation, the concealer, the powder. They have blushes and highlighters, so I do want to do that. So please like and leave me a comment to let me know if that's something you're interested in. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. My name is Christyunna. Thank you so much for subscribing and watching my channel. Bye.